The Flash movie hasn't officially come out yet, but there's already talks of a sequel. Critics are already talking to the Flash team, and one of the biggest draws to the film is going to be Supergirl. Sasha Calle plays Supergirl Kara Zor-El in the movie, in an alternate universe where Henry Cavill's Superman doesn't make it, but Sasha Calle's Supergirl does. And it's up to her to fight General Zod. One of the main takeaways from the conversations she's had with critics and folks like Entertainment Weekly is that she apparently got Henry Cavill's stamp of approval. She said, "I met him actually after the movie was done months later. I gave him a big hug. You know, it's Henry Cavill, man, our Man of Steel. He is kind and very proper, and it was a great experience." Now in this particular cut, Supergirl does not share the big screen with Henry Cavill's Superman, but she asked the actor what his thoughts were on playing Clark Kent's relative. I asked him, "Did I make you proud, cuz? Does Superman approve?" And he was like, "Absolutely. You did a phenomenal job." I think to me that meant the world, because it's Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. Which, yeah, it is kind of sad that we may not even get to see them together on the big screen, especially knowing that it was a cut scene from the original Flash ending that they still tease the behind the scenes shoot of. But who knows, maybe the final cut will be different. And you never know, if the movie does so well, there could be a sequel in which Sasha Calle Supergirl could come back and maybe even meet up with her cousin, Henry Cavill Superman. Well, we do know some time back that a sequel treatment has already been written, but that was all before James Gunn and Peter Safran took over, so things may be different. But if the movie does well, does really well, like if it reaches, $1 billion and the critics and fans all love it, then I would be really shocked if Warner Brothers doesn't think about making a sequel. So if a sequel is made and Andy Muschietti and Barbara Muschietti are involved, would Ezra Miller still star? Andy Muschietti said, "If a sequel happens, yes. I don't think there's anyone that can play that character as well as they did. The other depictions of the character are great, but this particular vision of the character, they just excelled in doing it. And as you said, the two Barrys, it feels like a character that was made for them." Hearing how good it is and how it's one of the best comic book movies ever, I would be shocked if they don't make a sequel to a potential successful film. And in my idea, if it works, they could have the Flash traverse through multiple universes, helping out heroes like, maybe seeing Brandon Routh's Superman, Nicolas Cage Superman in another universe, maybe one day Christian Bale's Batman, as he tries to get home. And then I think it would be really cool to have that particular storyline connect to the storyline that James Gunn is telling with his own DC universe, perhaps in a big, epic, Infinite Crisis type of movie where Sasha Calle's Supergirl could finally meet her cousin, Henry Cavill's Superman. And Ezra Miller's Barry Allen finally goes home to meet up with the Batman he knows really well, Ben Affleck's Batman. But we'll see what the future holds.